What's up, BookTube? It is Mia, and I am coming at you today with my August wrap-up. So what's up, guys? So I know it's been like about a week or two since I posted something, and I'm super sorry about that. Hectic life, you guys know the story. So enough of that, let's just jump right into the wrap-up. And I am sorry for looking so like dead tired, because I am. And I'm gonna stop apologizing because that's not what this video is about. But anyway, I read a total of 5 books in the month of August, which is pretty good considering 2 of them took me forever to freaking get through. So that's the ones that I'm gonna start off with. And that first one was Rochelle Mead's The Emerald Sea. This was the book that I didn't get to in the BookTube-a-thon, so it was like the last book I was reading it while it ended, so I just kept reading it, of course. This is book 3 from the Glittering Court series, so I really can't discuss this book without you guys understanding what's going on if you haven't read the Glittering Court, at least book 1. There's 3 books in the series, and they all kind of tie in together because it follows the same storyline, just from the perspective of 3 different girls. This one follows Tamsin, which was my favorite of the 3. She is trying to marry a very rich husband, but we don't know why. She is like hell-bent on finding like the richest man she can find, and it's not because she's like a gold digger or anything. She just really needs the money, and you find out why in this book here. This book took me so long to finish, and I don't know if it was because they was like tying up a whole lot of loose ends, and then we was interacting with what was happening in the other 2 books, so that stuff started really making sense. I don't know. And then also, this is the first book, you guys, that I actually annotated in writing in it. So if you was following me on Instagram during that time, you would see that I was posting up stuff that I was writing in there. Like this one was a favorite. I don't know if you can see it, you guys. I don't know. I'm sorry if you can't, but I was actually writing in it and underlining and highlighting. So yeah, that slowed down my reading process. But other than that, I gave this book 4 stars. I gave it like a solid 4. It was a bit long. There was some parts that I think that they didn't actually need, but overall, as a whole series altogether, this was an awesome series. I loved it. Like I said, 4 stars. Pick it up. You have to read books 1 and 2 for it to make sense, though. The second book that I read this month was Illuminate by Kristoff and Amy Hoofman. My dog is barking back. Hey, shh, stop. Sorry. But anyways, I had this book on my shelf for like the longest time, and I said that I wasn't going to read it. It wasn't for me. I tried it once, put it down, never picked it back up again. I don't know why I decided to read it this time. But anyway, this book is all over BookTube. It's like a sci-fi adventure about these 2 characters, and everything is basically, text form and emails and all that type of stuff. It deals with an artificial intelligence who pretty much takes over the ship that they're on, and they pretty much have to figure out how to stop it. That's basically what it's about. It's like this whole undercover biotech thing also that's going on. There's like like some disease that was like, it's kind of like Outbreak, if you ever saw that movie with Morgan Freeman and what's his face, I can't think, but the guy who played Captain Hook, I can't remember his name right now, oh god. But if you saw that movie, it pretty much reminded me of that. It's like a plague going on, and they're trying to figure out how it happened, and it's really fast paced. I know it said it took me a while to read it, but that's because I was reading it slow. I just wanted to make sure that I was understanding what was going on. So yeah, 4 stars. I decided to give it a 4-star read. I wasn't going to continue on with this series after I read the synopsis of Gemina, because I know it follows 2 different characters versus the 2 main characters in here, although Katie and Mason is in the other book. And then I heard a lot of reviews that people said, no, read it, it's good, it picks up right where it left off at, it's really, really good. So I'm going to go ahead and give that a read. I have to order it. I don't want to check it out at the library because I know I'm going to want it, so it's going to take me a couple of weeks though to order the 2nd and the 3rd book in the series, because this is just something that I just want on my shelf, to be honest with you. So definitely like this one. The next book I read, I do not have a physical copy of. I read it on my e-reader, and that is They Both Die in the End by Adam Silvera. I gave that book, I'm still deciding what I want to give it. I really liked it. Like, I was put off. I was like, I don't want to read a book where I know what the ending is going to be, but I'm kind of curious of how it would end. So this book follows the two characters, Mateo and what was his name? Was it Ralph? Oh, I can't remember the second character's name. Wait a minute. I don't want to get this right. I want to get this right. Rufus, that's right, Rufus. Anyway, they both get a call from DeathCast, which is basically this new system now in life where you get a phone call 24 hours before you die. They say, hey, what's up? Sorry to do this, but today's your last day. And you don't even know when within those 24 hours that you're going to die. It's not even like a guaranteed 24 hours, which really sucks. But anyway, they both get the call the same night, and they meet up on this like online friend chat site where you can link up and spend your last day together. That's pretty much the basic storyline, is that they just go through the day, experiencing different things, and really embracing life when they only got a few hours to live. I love their relationship. I love how it progressed. I love that it wasn't a romantic relationship. All of the side characters are friends. I wasn't a big fan of like those other like little side stories that was going on, because I was like, they was there and then they wasn't there. So if you read the book, you know what I'm talking about. And like I said, I was debating if I wanted to give the book a 3 or 4 stars. So I'm guessing I'm going to do a 3.5, close to 4, only because I freaking hated the ending. I hated the ending, and when I say the ending, I literally mean like the last like chapter or like the last 2 to 3 pages of the book. Now, it's no spoiler, they both do die at the end, and I was kind of a little put off with the way that Mateo died. I was like, that's it? Like, really? Not that I wanted him to die. I was like, no, they're gonna survive. Something's gonna happen. They're gonna be the two to beat this thing for the first time or whatever. But yeah, they died. And like I said, the way that Mateo died, I wasn't going for it. I think it was just like I wanted something more grand, and it wasn't. But maybe that was the whole part of it, of being like, you know, death just comes for you when it's your time. And for Mateo, it was just like, that's it. Rufus, on the other hand, oh, I hated it. I can't say what it is for those who didn't read it, because I know there's quite a few people out there who haven't read this book, so I'm just going to leave it alone. We're going to say 3.5 star read, whatever. Okay, so the last 2 books I read is part of a series, and those are Bang, To All the Boys I Loved Before, and P.S. I Still Love You by Jenny Han. I read these 2 back to back. I liked this one. Wasn't a big fan of this one. I'm going to read the 3rd one whatsoever. I did watch the movie, and I gotta say I like the ending in the movie better than the ending in the first book. And I don't know. I really liked the first book, To All the Boys I Loved Before. I really liked the first one. I thought it was cute. Cheesy, yes, but I thought it was really, really cute. P.S. I Still Love You was, I don't know. It kind of like felt like a repeat of the repeat. It was still kind of sort of doing the same stuff. And I'm not going to say anything because these books are like super hyped again now, so everybody's reading them. So I'm not going to spoil it for anyone. But I think this would have been a better as a standalone series. I'll just leave it at that. And I flew through this book, so thank God they're like short and sweet. But I do plan on reading the other one because I went out and bought it, because you know me, I like to be a part of the hype. I missed my chance to film my reaction video to the movie, which I'm not even really upset about because I liked it. My daughter was really pissed off because she had like a little cameo in it, and I was like, I'm not going to post it because, you know, yada yada yada. She was all like, well, Mom, I want to do a video, so I owe her a video. But anyway, that is it, you guys. That is my August wrap up. So yeah, for those of you who stuck around for watching, who stuck around to the end, thank you so much for watching. And you guys already know what to do. I'm not going to tell you. Whatever, if you want to subscribe, whatever. So I love you guys. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you guys with another video, and I promise you it won't take 2 weeks. Okay, bye loves.